I stayed in this barangay a few months. I did, and it's really great. Um, there's a resort down there, Siesta Hotel, and it's Barangay Palagan. But my account got hacked. My bank got hacked, or so and I live fortnight by fortnight because I'm a pensioner, from Australia in the Philippines. So went to the bank and there's zero cash, but the cash was paid because I checked it. And so moving from my room, the gracious thing about this barangay is when they realized the situation, the woman in the Sari Lotus said, no problem, you're part of the family, we'll feed you and give you rum and Marlboro Red, And the manager of Dolphin Bay Resort, who's super cool, Clarkla, says, well, just stay, don't worry about it for another 2 weeks and until you sort it out, So that is really Filipino hospitality, but I didn't want to become a burden on them. So friends coming to pick me up. And that's another story of hospitality because he's going to move me into a room in his place in Tabinay, which is another barangay. I still had some cash in my PNB, 15K, I got 9K now. Because I went to Calapan to get a visa, but the ATMs in Porto Galera weren't working in the morning. Are you Filipino? You're not Filipino, eh? No. Yeah. And just talking to some girls about it. But I have to recommend, if you retire and you're looking for a quiet place, Mindoro Island, Palagan, Barangay, Dolphin Bay Resort. It's got the nicest people ever. But I was here a few months. It was great. There's a beach, really cool beach nearby. I got 2 dogs I inherited because the previous owners of the hostel left them behind when they moved to Manila. And that's the story of why I'm leaving paradise to live halfway up a mountaintop in Tabinay. Yeah, that's right. And I'll be going very soon. Yeah, I'm just having some rum in the meantime. And that's Alexander Jr. The driver is taking me to his home in Tabinay. He's not a quiet guy. See what you get. And you get rum coke. And you get Marlboro pack. Yeah, show us paradise. You live like a king. If you're a king, you like French fries and eggs. Yeah. And that's Lotus. That's Mando. And that's his new bike over there. And that's the young Alexander, the most popular man in Porto Galera. Barangay Palagan.
Sabi ko nga ibalikan namin sa Lunes yung PNB.
And that's me,
Kasi sinabi ng guard, kita ko yun. Okay,
70-year-old pensioner
Sabi ko,
who got
parang magkakain ng ano doon sa ATM.
Pero parang walang tao, parang sarado yan.
Tapos sabi naman niya, ay, sabi ko, try mo rin. Sabi ko, malay mo. Kasi nung nandiyan tayo sa, ano, bumiyahe lang tayo, wala na agad yung pira. No?
Puro damuhan na yan, puro
I hear all
damuhan
these
na
homeless
sa loob.
stories, you know,
Hindi mo lang nililinis yung lugar
and it
na.
makes you wonder.
Napaka-ano yun.
It could be you. Do you know what they say here?
Ano kayo nga pala, permit?
They say you deserve to be happy. It's Jacob from Jacob's Eatery. He's not feeling great today.
Yan bata. Day!
Ever in the Philippines, check out Jacob's Eatery. Barangay Palayan on your way to Ensenada Beach. Great cook. Don't you think, like, if you're in, like, don't you, if you're in trouble, you know what I mean? Like, you help someone who's in trouble. You don't think you're gonna get in more trouble because you help someone who's in trouble? Everyone in the West thinks like that. You help someone in trouble, you're gonna get in more trouble. Why don't you think like that?
For me, ano. Okay, I'm just helping.
Ano ka ba, tana? Dali, dali.
So we're in transit, the dogs are on the run. There's Chichai. Opposite Kandava, where Balong went in to buy. He bought a damn load of rice, that's for sure. And there's Jackson, the Red Dick King. We're off to Tabina. And he's gone back after buying me a couple of rum to buy some GSM for his wife, and here he comes. The most popular guy in Portugalera. 10 kids there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put this. Yeah.
And there he goes. And he bought 2 liters of GSM. He's a big spender. Well, that's only because he has a big heart. Big heart people are big spenders, and they go a long way in life. And we're on the road again, moving to Binay, Portugalera, from Paradise in Palagan. That's the story, folks. But what I really like is the ocean is really in the city. And you go by the ocean and they can't see it, and you come to HL supermarket. And then you keep moving to Tabinai, and then the dog wants some fresh air or a Chinola jumper. Last time the Fools took her in, not me, the Fools took her in a tuk-tuk, she jumped out of it. Because they're fools, we don't take care of animals. Have to admit, that's beautiful Bougainvillea. It's a pretty nice view. And the mountain climb is not really so bad. And Balong did a great job. His sons and friends are taking in the stuff. And we've arrived in Tabinai. Super duper, I gotta say.
Oh, boy, look at me now.
Okay, so Boracay, you got the small beach and...
Look, Mr. Bang. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Roxette. So, in Roxette's world of Boracay, you get the small beach and the streets, and it doesn't compare to Portugalera.
Yes, still, Puerto Galera is the best tourist spot, especially the beach.
But the White Beach, yeah.
Yeah, white beach, Boracay is like only white beach. But it's really long beach in Boracay. They have 3 stations, station 1, 2, and 3. It's very long beach. Sure.
So, but it's about the people, right? Don't you think really in the Philippines it's about the people? Do you find there's a better quality of people in Puerto Galera than there is in Boracay?
It's two kind of people in different places. Bad and good, right? So, same here, same in Puerto Galera, there's good, there's a bad. Same in Boracay. Two kind of people only.
There's people who offer you hospitality and people who want to take advantage of you. Personally, I think in Puerto Galera, people offer you hospitality and they don't want to take advantage of you.
It still depends upon the person how they can approach the people.
That's true. Thank you so much, Roxy.
For the vlog.
Damn.
Hindi ko nasusunod na interview niya. Baby dog to his friend ba?
Oh, great.
Yeah, batik, the white one. Batik, ay, Tim. Tim.
They like the dogs. They said it's cute. 3 colors, I think. Huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Tabino. I had banking issues, which are totally weird. I actually went to the PNB bank and I thought I'd been hacked because later I went to Calapan and I had no funds. But what happened at the PNB, the ATM, Filipino National Bank, is I made withdrawals and able to process your transaction. But they processed the transaction all right and took the cash, but didn't give me any. So 4 days later, I went back to the bank because it was a weekend and filled out a form with a sweet woman behind the counter, and which she sent to head office. Meanwhile, back in Australia, I reported as a hack, thought it was originally. So they blocked my Bank West login banking. 10 more days and I'd get paid again. Sometimes, most of the time, like the ATM is working, at 10 a.m. in the morning, but this time it was offline. And there's 2 ATMs, so I went to one on the right, and that fucks up. It causes you stress, which is why I left where I was before in Palagan. I've been here 4 days and slipped and twisted my ankle one night, getting used to the place, steps, and then the bed I was on broke, but it's fixed now, so that's pretty cool. I have a small room, but it's convenient. And the 2 dogs came, and they seem pretty cool here, really. Yeah, and it's okay, just can't hurry. Gracious hosts, just can't hurry, just have to wait until my banking gets sorted. It was scary when I thought it was a hacker. It's not so scary now when you realize it was just a local bank failure. Because if it's a hacker, they can hack you again and again and again, and then you're never safe, But the fraud department from my Bank West, they shut me down online, but they didn't close my account or anything. I just can't see my account. That's the story, and it's Monday. think I've been here 3 days. Or 4, 3. Saturday, Sunday, today's Monday. Getting used to it. Just got to go slow. The food's really, really good here. Got a really great cook. The bathroom is totally from planet Xerox. I'm even afraid to eat, so I'd have to shit here. But I had my first shit this morning after a few days, and I've been depressed, totally depressed, super depressed. So I haven't been eating much anyway. Drink some rum, smoke some Marlboro, and take it easy, because that's the only option. I didn't think this could happen to anyone in the Philippines. Like the actual PNB would screw you over. The actual ATM would screw you over. Don't know where that happens. Oh, maybe it happens in other countries. Never wouldn't happen in Australia. But yeah, there you go. So it's Tuesday after Black Friday. Bank West Fraud Squad phoned. I said I hadn't been hacked. It was an ATM issue, and form was sent to head office. But I haven't heard anything back from PNB. Have a little, and have a room, which is there. It's okay. I like it. And it's Tuesday. Everyone's been fed. Lots of animal life, dogs and goats and cats and chickens, children and people and a family. I'm up here. It's Tabino. This is a 10-minute walk. A mountainside. There's a double trouble. Yeah. Well, it's another day at the Ponderosa at the homestead. In Tabino, Mindoro Island. Bank West sent me a bank statement so I could see that the funds were definitely debited from the ATM in Porto Galera, which I'll go to PNB Bank on Friday and give them more details. But I haven't heard from the PNB. Filled the form in, went to head office. So, slept a couple of times today. The Wi-Fi's fast, did some gaming. Watched some YouTube of a Brit who came to the Philippines to shoot pool, spending 1,500 peso on a meal, thinking it's great. Just a good average player. He wins some, he loses some. Yeah. It's Wednesday. That's where I was sitting. Right there. See? Plenty of dogs around. I'm just going for a walk so I don't forget how to walk. basically. It's part of the mountain which goes up to the indigenous people if we walk another hour or two, which I'm not going to. Yeah. There's town down there. The main street. Porto Galera. I'll feel better once my money gets sorted out. Got a room with a family on the side of the mountain. That's pretty cute. See, there's a house over there. Show you. See? In the where the dog is. So I can walk. There's nowhere to sit though. Oh, that's me. There. Yeah. Nice place to live. I might sit here and have a cigarette. Which I'll probably do. Looks like a respectable path there. Oh, there you go. It's going down actually. Going up is like that. Yes, it is. And there's town again. Yeah. When you live in a barangay with a family, you are always going to be close to the edge of reality. They say the wise people just stay in the now. and yeah, just stay in the now. Yeah, the problems are in the past or in the future. You know, stay in the now. But it's different when you're in a foreign land. You have visa issues. My visa's good. Banking issues. Money issues. Relationship issues. Nobody's really going to care about you if you're 70. Even if they pretend to. You know, and say you're the only one. It's not true. But it is what it is. It's a wonderful life. Like the Louis Armstrong song, yeah. People will go by in the street saying hello. All they're really saying is I love you. I gave away a smart TV today to Annoy and gave him the password to Netflix. And it was Crystal's birthday. And here comes Alexandra. You're not on video, you're okay. Good night, 18 roses. Yeah. Yeah. That's the pasta night at 12:30. There's the young and the beautiful, the untouchable. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep your balance, you know. Yeah, you might run out of Marlboro Red. You're definitely gonna run out of rum. That's the thing, you know. If you have Marlboro Red and rum, you don't really have to eat much here, really. And we had so much food today. They cooked goat, Rolling Stones, goat head soup, man. Yeah, I had goat head soup, I gotta say. Charlie the goat, yeah. It was a slow goat. I just wouldn't eat it, yeah. And I think we partied for a few hours after I slept because I did make sure the women had GSM and Annoy came and Jazz. They got smart TV, they won the prize. Because I had a smart TV I bought from HL, which I gave to them because it's a TV here and I use it. But the great thing about, don't use that TV. And the thing about that TV, well, the remote anyway, it has lithium batteries, lithium 20 years. That's what you want to get for your remote. Get a universal remote with the lithium batteries, which I did from Handyman in Calapan with Nell. But Nell never got the TV. I know I got it. So it's a competition, you know, to see who's going to get a smart TV from the foreigner. Nell's wife is in Europe, in Scandinavia, Netherlands, I think. Yeah. Because some of the women are so beautiful here, they develop connections with international people who come here to the Philippines, and then the international person takes them back to their own country in Europe, you know. It's like Alexandra, who's 17 now, has a birthday in a month. She wants on the 18th, 18 red roses. Do you want to buy her some? Yeah, you can, yeah. And anyway, tomorrow I go back to the P&B, give them more details, and reconnect to Wi-Fi again because we have the Wi-Fi here now because it went down. It's not paid. That's what I mean. We're always close to the edge, you know. You just have to pay the Wi-Fi. You have to pay the power bill. And the power bill just got paid because they had Ramadan and you couldn't pay it then. And then there's food, cigarettes, rum. Well, I can't afford to buy cigarettes and rum anymore. But apparently there's a shop nearby and you can buy one cigarette for 10 peso. So that's it at 12:30 at night. And I hope you're fine. Yeah. The Philippines, the first person I met on the way to the Philippines said, who was the Filipino, said, don't expect too much. I spent 6 months in Malate getting used to the Philippines, thinking if I can handle Malate, I can handle anything in the Philippines, because you get people everywhere in the Philippines, in Malate, you know. Yeah, it's full on it's wild. I really, really liked it. I loved it so much. But I'm on an island now. It's good. Try the island life. It's not Boracay. It's not Chiago. It's Porto Galera. So we're in town, went to the P&B on a Friday. And what happened?
And nothing. They said it takes 3 weeks to 1 month.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're waiting for Balong to come and pick us up. Yeah. Saturday afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Oriental Mindoro, Porto Galera. I'm in the hills in Tabino. Went to the P&B. They said wait 2 to 3 weeks more before I get refunded the money, which the ATM didn't give me. Yeah. Had Marlboro Red. Drank a little rum earlier, had a nap. Went back to sleep. There's town down there. Yeah. Nice weather today.